Problem number 1. Ron and Amanda are playing a game in which each player can take 1, 2, or 3 coins on each turn. The game begins with a pile of 17 coins, and the player to take the last coin wins. Okay, so that's important. Last coin wins. If Amanda goes first, how many coins should she take in order to guarantee she will win? Alrighty, well, the hint I would give you on this one is to work backwards. And so let's think about, if there was 1 coin left, she would obviously win. She'd take it and she'd win. If there were 2 coins left, she would take them both and she'd win. If there were 3 coins left, she'd take all 3 and she'd win. But if there were 4 coins left, she'd be kind of stuck, wouldn't she? So if there are 4 coins here, she'd be stuck because she can only take 1, 2, or 3, and whatever she takes, she's going to leave enough coins for Ron in order for him to take. He can take 1, 2, or 3, and then he'll take all the coins, right? So, so that should tell you something, that if she gets stuck with 4, she's going to lose, right? So what she wants to do is to stick Ron with 4. Okay, on the very last move, she wants to leave Ron with 4, and then she'll be able to win no matter what, right? Because he'll take 1 or 2 or 3, and he's gonna leave 1 or 2 or 3. Okay. So let's think a little further back. If for example, let's say there are 5 left, what's she gonna do? What's her strategy here? Well, she wants to leave Ron with 4, right? So she's just gonna take 1. All right. If there are 6 left, she wants to leave Ron with 4, so she'll take 2. If there are 7 left, she'll take 3 and leave Ron with 4, and then she'll win because Ron will have to, he can only take 1, 2, or 3, and then she'll be able to take the last one. And then if there are 8 left, well, then she's kind of stuck again, right? Because she can only take 1, 2, or 3. And if Ron knows the trick, if he has figured this game out, then Amanda will take 1, 2, or 3, and then Ron will take whatever's left out of that group of 4 and stick Amanda with 4, right? So it looks like that Amanda wants to control each group of 4, right? She always wants to leave Ron with either 4 or a multiple of 4. And then she'll win, because then she can control that next group of 4, right? So like if there are 8, then well, then she's stuck. But if there are 7, or let's say there's another one, I could stick another one in here. All right. So if there are 9 coins, what's she gonna do? Well, we already know that if she was left with 8, she's stuck, right? So if she gets left with 4 or a multiple of 4, then she's stuck. But if she sticks Ron with 4 or a multiple of 4, then he's stuck, right? So if there's 9 left, then she just wants to take 1, right? And then she leaves Ron with a multiple of 4, okay? So if there are 17 coins in the pile, she wants to take 1 of them, and then she'll leave Ron with 16. And then, no matter what no matter what Ron takes, she can control that next group of 4, right? Because we'll essentially have 4 groups of 4, right? And so, no matter what Ron takes, if she took 1 and there are 16 left, and then Ron takes either 1, 2, or 3, then Amanda can take whatever's left to leave Ron with another multiple of 4. Okay, so as long as Amanda goes first, which it says she does, then she can win just by leaving Ron with a multiple of 4. So the answer is that Amanda wants to take 1 coin from this pile of 17, and that way she'll leave Ron with 16, and then she can control each multiple of 4 after, or each group of 4 coins after that. So, and then she'll win as long as she knows the rules. Now, if Ron starts, that's another question. It depends on whether Ron knows the trick or not, right? If not, Ron knows the trick and Ron goes first, he can automatically win. But if Ron goes first and he doesn't know the trick, let's say he takes 2 coins to start out with, then Amanda can jump right in and leave Ron with a multiple of 4. So it's a fun game. You should try it if you haven't already, and you can play it with your friends who don't know the trick, and you'll amaze them because you'll always win now that you know the trick. And if you want to learn more about these types of games, you can just type. These are called NIM games. And games. And so if you want to know more about these types of games, there are all sorts of variations of this game, and sometimes the rule is that the last one to take a coin loses. So that's going to change your strategy, right? So but if you're interested in more of these types of games, they're called NIM games, and so you can just type it into Google and you'll find lots of information about NIM games. Alright, so your answer is 1 coin.